When I first started my journey, I believed that discipline was a harsh master, demanding strict obedience. I thought it would limit my joy, restrict my choices, and create an unyielding structure in my life. But over time, I realized that discipline is not a burden, but a gateway, a key that unlocks the door to a life of purpose, peace, and true power. Discipline, at its core, is the ability to guide yourself, not by force, but through conscious choice. It is the practice of choosing your actions with intention, even when temptation, distraction, or laziness tries to steer you off course. Imagine your life as a river. Without discipline, the water flows wildly, unpredictably, and it can carry you to places you never intended to go. But with discipline, that river finds its course, carving a path that leads to clear, calm waters. The power of discipline is not in how hard you push the river, but in how you channel its energy. I've seen many people in my lifetime struggle with the tension between desire and action. They dream of success, happiness, and fulfillment, but their actions don't align with those dreams. They allow distractions to rule their time. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect feeling, or the perfect circumstances to act. But let me share with you a simple truth that changed my life. The perfect moment will never come. Discipline is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. When I was first living in the monastery, I woke up every morning at dawn. At first, it was a struggle. The bed was warm and the world outside was cold. But I quickly learned that it wasn't the waking up that was important. It was the doing that mattered. The simple act of rising early to meditate, to reflect, to be present, this small act of discipline set the tone for the entire day. Through this small practice, I realized how much power I had over my own actions. Discipline allowed me to make decisions with clarity and mindfulness. And over time, those small acts of discipline built momentum, like a bamboo tree that takes years to grow, but then rises to the sky with an unshakable strength. But what happens when we lack discipline? We become reactive. We are swept away by external forces, our emotions, the distractions of modern life, the demands of others. We find ourselves looking at the clock and wondering where the day has gone. We become exhausted, overwhelmed, and disconnected from what truly matters. But discipline, my friends, is the path to reclaiming your time and your life. It's about being intentional with how you spend each moment. It's about choosing your actions based on what you value most, rather than what feels easiest in the moment. Let me share a story. Once I was asked by a young monk, "Master, how do I find peace in the midst of so much noise?" I smiled and told him to walk to the river with me. We sat by the water for a long time, watching the ripples in the stream. Then I asked him, "Do you see how the water follows the path it is given? It does not resist. It flows with purpose." He nodded, but he was still confused. I said, "Your mind is like this river. If you allow it to drift aimlessly, it will be overwhelmed by every thought, every feeling, every distraction. But if you guide it with discipline, it will flow with purpose, and you will find peace in the stillness of that flow." That young monk understood, and I could see the clarity in his eyes. He started practicing discipline, not as an act of control, but as an act of love for himself and for the world around him. Discipline doesn't mean rigidity. It means choosing your responses, your habits, and your daily actions with an open heart and a focused mind. It is not the absence of freedom, it is the presence of purpose. In my own life, I've learned that discipline is not a force that oppresses. It is a force that liberates. It is what allows me to remain calm in moments of chaos. It is what enables me to focus on the present moment, rather than being lost in the distractions of the past or the future. As you reflect on your own life, ask yourself, what is it that you truly want to achieve? What is the path you wish to walk? Now, look at your daily actions. Are they aligned with your goals, with your vision for yourself? Discipline is the tool that will help you create that alignment. It is the strength you need to stay on course when the road gets tough, when the distractions pull you away, and when doubt creeps in. And remember, discipline does not come from perfection. It comes from practice, from choosing to return to your path again and again, with patience and humility. So, take a moment today. Reflect. What small, disciplined actions can you take to bring more peace, more purpose, more power into your life? Because, my friends, discipline is power, and it is within your reach right now, in this very moment. May you walk your path with clarity, and may your discipline lead you to the freedom and peace you seek.